All right.
What's good? And
Why do we do this every single time?
just wait for introduction. Okay, just surrender to it. We okay.
Okay, welcome, guys. Welcome to the Just Langa show. I'm echoing. Okay. So today we're going to be talking about how I grew my business using TikTok. Is this better? Okay, I am so sorry. Okay, so anyway, guys, today we're going to be talking about how I grew my business using TikTok. TikTok, guys, how many of you guys have wanted to learn about TikTok? I've been waiting for this for like 2 years. Since the pandemic, since we went live, and there has been no speaker until tonight. So I'm excited. And it is our 63rd episode. That's how long we took. The last one was episode 3, right? I mean, so there was 60
Yeah,
episodes.
it was a chaotic interview though. I remember that one.
Oh yeah, because there were chickens in the background. There was so many. There was cats and kid crying. So yeah, so that today we are at our 63rd episode of Just Langa. So welcome one, welcome all, and let us know who's in the house. If you're a regular popcooner, say popcoon, and if you're a newbie, type in noob in the comment. Let us know who you are, where you're tuning in from, and share with us what is it that you guys want to get from today's session. How I grew my business using TikTok. Okay, now happening right here on the Just Langa show with me, Nina, and
And I'm Amien, and welcome to our 60 plus over show. 63, right? Or was it 61?
All right, 63rd. I mean, okay, kind of thing. Welcome, everybody. Yes, time does fly. We're getting to 100, but you guys want to get from today. Sorry about that. That was me. Hey, Vivian. Hey, Wishing. Yes, so much better. Thank you. Okay, now while waiting from you guys, if you're new to the show, Just Langa is where we interview the movers and shakers of the world to help you guys grow your authority, impact, and income as a thought leader, a business influencer, and an authority in your respective industries. So, in other words, we are Popcorn and we build Southeast Asia's business influencers and thought leaders. And if this is something that excites you, do follow us on all our social media because we've got so many things that we're sharing with you guys. Hey, Ranjinath, Wishing, Jonathan. Wishing wants to know how to TikTok. Okay, fantastic. Now, also, since we're building Southeast Asia's business influencers and thought leaders, coming up next week, Thursday, 2nd September, we've got Malaysian adventurer, photographer, filmmaker turned YouTuber, right? Zaharis, check out that scene. That's his own photography. We're going to find out how he gets that shot because he usually travels alone, right? Zaharis Kuzaima is going to be sharing his journey from introvert to blogger to media star and what he's up to today now that he cannot travel. Now, here's the thing, guys. Yeah. If you're an introvert, what did we say? There is a space for you online. You can become an influencer. But how do you build your brand in an extrovert's world? You want to tune in next week, okay? So,
Nina, can I add something to this? I would love to talk a little bit about Zaharis because I've known Zaharis for quite some time. Now, guys, the thing about Zaharis, he is really a crazy adventurer because he cycled from China all the way to Kazakhstan while recording the whole entire journey with his DSLR and a whole bunch of bag and laptop. And everything is done by himself without any crew. So that's how crazy this guy is, right? And he explores the oceans. He climbs. He rides my bicycle on the mountain and a lot of good stuff. So you guys want to be in this session, okay?
Definitely. We've had him before in our live events. That means face-to-face before pandemic. And it was amazing. He's actually really, really inspiring. So definitely an episode that you want to watch because he doesn't just cycle. He also rode not a bike. What is that? A horse. Across.
Yeah, he does. He does that too, right?
Yeah. So what else?
Crazy guy.
Yeah, crazy guy. Amazing. Next speaker we have who's going to be speaking about the future of work. Who is the head of Asia at Workana, and what the future holds in terms of work. So we're covering kind of like a thought leader in the HR scene. Thought that would be interesting perspective from you. So that's happening the week after. Okay, so that's all that's coming up in the next 2 episodes. So again, if this excites you, follow us on all our social media channels and you're going to get notified, all right? But tonight, it is all about growing your authority, growing your influence, and our guest tonight has successfully done it through TikTok, okay? So tonight it's about growing your authority, growing your influence through TikTok. Now, we've never had a TikTok expert before with 3.6 million followers, okay, who is also a business thought leader. And that's why I'm really excited about tonight. What is it that you guys want to know? Let us know in the chat session. And Vivian saying that Zaharis is really inspiring. I think my aunt is going to tune in because she's a huge fan of him as well. So let us know in the chat, what is it that you guys want to know from tonight's session? We want to know. We want to hear from you guys. I mean, what do you want to get? You're muted.
Sorry, I want to know how she managed to manage her life, her kids, her husband, while still being able to do 3+ over million followers on TikTok and creating content like consistently. Okay, no excuse for her. That's a cool thing about it.
While being a mom, while being an entrepreneur, while being hot at the same time. That is so many things to manage.
At the same time. And I saw the husband just now. Husband also good looking, ganteng. So how do they do this as a family? I want to know.
Yeah, we can't even manage our LinkedIn. We're going nuts and you're doing things on TikTok. All right. So what about you guys? What do you guys want to learn from me? I want to know about TikTok, how she's using it to build her community. How did she start? Kind of thing. And on top of that, how on earth does TikTok work? I'm clueless. Okay. I would love to hear how it has impacted her business. Did her business come first or after she became famous? I would love to know all that. So today you'd be living under a coconut shell if you've never heard of TikTok. If you're not aware of TikTok, it is the most downloaded social media app. And that's why, what's that guy's name? Zuckerberg is so angry. Okay, so why is it so popular? You've got people in Hollywood, Jimmy Fallon, Will Smith, J-Lo, using it to grandmothers and your neighbors using it. It's no longer an app for kids, people. It is one of the most downloaded apps. Its simplified video content creation makes it fun, entertaining, and addictive. Everyone can be addicted. And guess what? Your your feed on TikTok is truly customized towards you. So that's why it's the most downloaded app. Now,
confession. I have a confession.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what? You spend 3 hours on TikTok.
I spend 1 hour on TikTok every night before I sleep.
I know this man. He used to be watching Casey Neistat, but now it's TikTok. So now I know his routine already. Okay. But the question is there a space on a fun, entertaining platform for business influencers and thought leaders? So according to our speaker tonight, yes, she's proven it. She's got 3.6 million followers and she's an authority in her industry. But is TikTok a good fit for your brand and business? How can it help impact your brand and business? How can you position yourself to reach millions of people on TikTok just like her? And what kind of content can you create? So tonight, we're going to give you the inside scoop on all this and thought leadership to the world through TikTok. So if you think this is useful, please tag your friends. Jay, welcome. Manmeet, hello. Yeah, kind of thing. So if you think this is useful, it's going to make a difference to somebody out there, please share this out on all your social media, all right? And once you're done doing that, get your pens, get your notebooks. As usual, we're going to learn. All right, so tonight, who do we have in the house? Tonight, we have a child and marriage counselor who is active on TikTok, where she often shares tips about parenting and marriage. Now, what started as a whim to upload parenting content, this founder of Mama Life kept on being consistent in uploading educational videos, and soon her TikTok quickly amassed to 100,000, 500,000, suddenly 1.8 million, and then 3.6 million followers. Today, Rensia actually shares a variety of these tips, not just through TikTok, but Instagram as well. And initially, she started it as a fun activity to share content about family and parenting, but along the way, she realized that it was her way of passing the teaching on to her daughter, who is still 4 years old. So from there, she actively uploads parenting content so that her children can see them when they're adults. I think that's amazing, right? I mean, so ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready to grow your business using TikTok, because we certainly are, then please welcome Rensia. Rensia,
I gotta do that, right?
Yeah. Thank you. Welcome. By the way, this is we've also invited Rensia's husband, Steve, who's joining us. And we're gonna mix up with Bahasa Indonesia, We're just gonna be speaking multi-language so that we get the best out of this. Okay? Sounds good.
Yeah, and Nina's gonna find a way to brush her bahasa Indonesia because she sucks at it. So, see how it goes.
Okay, cool. Welcome, Rensia, Steve.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Okay, first things first, Rensia, in your own words, can you share with us a little bit about you, a little bit about Steve? What were you guys doing before TikTok, and how did you start? What was your plan?
Okay. For the first, maybe I want to introduce myself first. I'm Rensia, a mother of two daughters, and I'm the founder of Rensia Sanvira TikTok account that is focused on parenting and motherhood. And I'm really passionate in parenting as I felt before my marriage that having children are challenging, right? Especially in how to raise and parent them well. Thus, I decided to learn child psychology. And as I went deeper, I learned that parenting is not really that difficult as long as you know the right way. That is why I want to share many parenting tips, not just in theory, but going to their practice immediately. Then I decided to start sharing tips on TikTok, and it went beyond my dream, as in 6 months I could gain 2 million followers and gain the prestigious TikTok award of the category of the Racing Star of the Year at the same time. And
Wow.
yeah, before I become a TikToker, I am also a passionate businesswoman that uh, owns audio life product, set of musical piece that stimulate children development, and it was marketed on Instagram before it goes viral through TikTok.
Wow. Okay, so you are an entrepreneur and you are focused in this child psychology and development, right? Kind of thing. And what about Steve? What's your background and how do you come into the picture today?
So I actually it's like first of all when she started Mama Life, then she couldn't keep up with the algorithm. She doesn't know what to do. Then as time goes along, then I help her with all the data analysis, all the things that she need to know. Then I just transfer all my knowledge to her. Then she become very successful until today. Something like that.
Okay, wait, Steve, what's your background? Are you like a tech guy or
So
you're marketing?
I'm a business. Yeah, actually, I'm a business guy. So I'm the one who running the business, the operation system, the marketing, the sponsor ads. Then right now, currently, what I do most of the time is I manage across all the accounts on social media. So I'm more like marketing strategies, something like that.
Okay. So the business is both of yours right from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're running
Okay.
our company. Yeah.
Okay. And were you were just sharing tips on child parenting and stuff like that, or did you actually study it and you coach people? Just wondering.
So actually, before we get married, we not married. Before we get together, she really like very passionate about psychology. Anything about learning, about people, about child. Then before we get married, she said something like, before we get married, I want to be really a good mom, so I don't fail my son and my daughter in the future. So she studied really hard because she's passionate about it. Then she, then all the tips at her fingertips. Then she know what to make for the content and everything and stuff.
Oh wow. Okay, this is such a fantastic duo, right? I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So basically, you are like the man behind the scene, and you're like the brain. Is that it?
yeah.
The one
You're,
who goes to the data, and
you're
then you're
like
like,
the Instagram husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except you're the TikTok husband now, right? Well, both.
Just,
Wow.
I just know about the tips, but I don't know how this tip is like what I can spread these tips to anyone, or to make it like what do you call it? The algorithm.
The algorithm, the math behind the each platform. How does it works?
Right. It's different, right, for each platform because the customers are also different, the audience kind of thing. Okay, cool. So yeah, go on.
So every time before we went to a new social media, we have to learn their algorithm first before we enter. Then we create specifically for the specific context of the platform. So maybe later I explain more about that.
Sounds good. Okay, so today, what is it that you do with your business? What do you offer to your customers or audience?
My business that
Yeah, your business.
my business is audio life that it sets of musical piece music therapy to stimulate children development, and I think that it is for parents that who want to make their children smarter, something like that.
I see. And since you've become famous on TikTok, have you added on more service or counseling? How has your business model changed?
Yeah, because you know that TikTok is not just
bukan deh. Bisnis modelnya berubah nggak? I think the answer is like this. We doesn't add any product. We doesn't increase our capacity or anything. But the thing is that since we entered TikTok, our sales triple. I think somewhere around
triple. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Our
right,
business
cool.
model doesn't change, but the thing is that we get more attention, we get more eyeball for free. We doesn't pay anything for the ads or whatever. But the thing is that since the marketing price is very, very cheap, so we can easily triple our revenue.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic.
Wow.
And
I have a question,
beef.
Ina.
Okay. Yeah. Go on.
Okay. Jadi untuk pemirsa yang I would like to know from both of you. Udah berapa lama ya dalam bisnis ini sebenarnya?
Maybe I think before
TikTok, all the way before TikTok yeah.
Before TikTok,
Yeah.
I think about 4 years. We do
About 4 years.
Together. But the thing is that I've been doing servicing for client for almost 2 years. So maybe in this industry, I've been doing it in 6 years.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And then after, okay, go on, Amien.
Jadi apa ya bedanya sebelum TikTok dan
selepas TikTok? Macam before Christ, after Christ. Cuma sekarang before TikTok, after TikTok.
Okay. Before TikTok, we are doing 2 accounts on Instagram. Yeah, we're doing Instagram. We have 2 accounts. One account is Mama Life, then another account is hers, her personal. Because currently we have 700 followers on Mama Life and 300 for Rensia Sanvira on Instagram. So at first we start. She like to share the tips on Instagram on how to take care of a child, how to take care of your love life, how to balance the work life, then everything else. Then so many people are curious who is the person behind Mama Life, because I think the audience really curious because all the answer was given by her is really smart and seems really mature for the age. She then all the netizen thinks that she is 40 years old, 45, who like sharing something like that. Then after that, she shows on social media, "Hey, here I am." Then everybody was shocked that she's really young. She just have 1 kid at a time. Then her account grew, and so does the Mama Life also grew together.
Oh, okay. So before this, when you give advice, you are not on camera, is it, Rensia?
Yeah, I'm not on camera. But for the first time, but after around 6 months after I running Mama Life, and I reveal who I am.
Is there a reason why you do before you didn't reveal and now you reveal?
Because I want to make many people trust with me first. Because when I sharing about the tips and the people know me and I'm still young and only just have 1 kid, I think that it's really difficult for you to trust in me, right?
Right. Okay.
So I have to prove my knowledge and to make them know that I'm really able to share the parenting tips that are really easy, practicable, something like that.
Okay, wow. I think it's amazing because, even as you talk about parenting, your eyes light up. You're really passionate about this. And I think that's the secret of your success, really. And, like what Steve said is right. your fingertips. Amien, you're smiling. You had a question, yeah?
No, I'm just looking at the comment. They say Amien control handsome.
Actually, Rensia, can we tell you a secret?
Yeah.
This is our first time having a female speaker that is beautiful and gorgeous. Because before this, only the male speakers are gantang, yeah? So Amien very upset. Yes. So thank you. So all our viewers are like, wow, so beautiful, the speaker. Amien is control handsome, katanya. Yeah? Okay. So I have a
My
question.
wife is not going to be happy when she hear that.
That's why the husband's here. Okay. Anyway, so do you think a lot of people are still clueless about TikTok and how to leverage it on their business for marketing? What do you guys think?
So, can you repeat the question? Because just now I think there is a cut. There is some.
Oh, okay. Do you think a lot of people are clueless about TikTok and how they can use it for their business and for marketing?
Oh yeah. I think business owner are still clueless. Whenever I talk to many business owner, they seems like neglect it or underestimate the power of TikTok, because I think they are not really into social media as in general. But the thing is that currently TikTok is the most cheapest way to get attention for the eyeball compared to other
Organic.
social media in terms of money, in terms of account reach, something like that.
Yeah, for me, they still have the wrong understanding that TikTok is a platform famous only for making dance and watching entertaining videos only. Thus, they miss out the fact that they can utilize TikTok for their business and marketing effort. And you know that many business can use TikTok to grow, but first they have to be used with TikTok, and particularly they have to be able to adapt their product content with the culture of TikTok itself. For instance, they can try to relate their marketing contents to the current trends on TikTok. For example, when I have a collaboration with the Indomilk brand, they didn't ask me to review the product, but they want me to dance with my daughter and invite other mother to join the dance. So I think it is a good promotion, and because I think that many people don't want to see many advertisement content only, yeah, but they want to see something interesting.
Right, and you're right, because with TikTok, they want you to create content, right? Not ads. Yeah. And that's what keeps the users there. And then if this is from our previous speaker, remember the funny one? She said that if they did an ad and it's the same ad, they reject. TikTok rejected it. Remember? Yeah, that's what they okay, got it. So how do you start to market yourself on TikTok? What would be your advice?
Okay, this is a very, very long answer.
Okay.
Long answer, I think. When how do you start on TikTok? Well, first, you make a content. There is what I call the 3C. First, content, character, and consistency. But we will talk about the content about this particular thing, because character and consistency, maybe you guys know a little bit. But for content, this is very difficult. I think if you're doing it for the short run, you can do anything. But if you are thinking about long run and you're making a personal brand, or you are going to make a business out of it, I think you really need to start brainstorming first, or you really need to think about it. So what do you think about the content? Well, I always teach in Indonesia for influencer. I always teach these three. There is three market that you can enter. Only three. If you want to do a business, only three market. This is what I call the hot market. Hot market. What is it? First is the market for wealth. Money. The wealth. And secondly is the relationship. Then thirdly is the health. So wealth, health, relationship. These three is the hottest market in the market.
Okay.
Other than these three, can you do it? Yes, you can, but you will not make. You cannot make a sustainable business out of these three.
Okay.
So These three is very important. The three hot markets. So first is the wealth, health, and relationship. So under wealth, you can make something like making a content for marketing, maybe something like marketing, or maybe you can do something like finance. Maybe something you can do something like selling, or real estate, or property agent, or stock, cryptocurrency, anything related to wealth. Then you can do another category, maybe something like health, maybe like physical fitness, maybe in diet, healthy lifestyle. So the thirdly is in the relationship, maybe something like her doing parenting, doing something with love, taking care of their children, taking care of their spouses, how to deal with teenagers, how to communicate, maybe something like that. So if you doing something like outside these three, it's very, very difficult for you to do it in the long run and make a lot of money, something like that. So because why these three is the hot market? Because the audience is always growing from year to year as a business grow. So because there is new people always coming in this three market. Always there is always new people in this three market.
Okay, brilliant. I love it. Bagus kawin sama Steve ya, Rensia. Memang bagus. Perfect couple.
Brilliant, Steve. That is brilliant. Guys, the hot three. Wealth, relationship, and health. If you guys are not in this market, maybe you need to go back to the drawing board and start looking back. And start pivoting to all this.
Once you pick a market, when you pick a niche, example, you passionate about selling, marketing, right? You just keep on telling the audience about how to sell, how to market, how to make a brand, how to make every content related to the marketing. So people will really know who you are as a person. Don't just today I'm going to do parenting, then tomorrow I'm going to do a love life. How to find love in this area, something like that. Don't do that. Just stick to your niche. Do it and do it and do it. So when you pick a niche, there is another three element. If you're doing a marketing, there is always you need to add in one more element. With these three. First is like entertainment. Second is like education. Then third is motivation. You can pick one of these. So example, I'm doing a marketing. I want to educate how to sell. Hey, this phone is really good. So something like this marketing teach you how to sell and educate as well. Or you can make entertainment really fun to sell. Or you can make motivate people to buy, something like that.
I see. Okay.
When you pick a niche, after niche, you need to add one more element, whether it is entertainment, education, or motivation. These three.
Do you have?
There is other important thing that you have to know, that on TikTok there is one first 3-second rules.
What's that?
You have to try to grab their attention in first 3 seconds. If you are not grab their attention, it means that they will skip your content directly.
Okay, so how do you grab the attention in the first 3 seconds? What's the secret?
You know that it's been like 2 months that every day I try to make something new concept every day until I can found something that really can grab people attention. And I think that
everybody is different.
Okay.
Everybody different when you are trying to grab their attention. Is it like that?
Yeah, Rensia, you can speak in Bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah.
Boleh.
Okay.
Whatever you're comfortable with. We are very chill.
Very relaxed. You can swear also, but I think not in line with your brand.
My English is not really good, so
it's okay.
To answer in Indonesia, I will do.
Yes. Can?
Go ahead. We would love to hear that.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a question. There's a question. Yeah, go ahead. You were saying something just now?
The 3 seconds.
Jadi kita
The 3 seconds.
harus coba. Jadi kita nggak pernah tahu yang mana yang itu menarik buat orang lain karena kan setiap orang beda.
Iya.
Nah, jadi kadang apa yang membuat orang senang melihat saya dan orang lain senang melihat dia itu beda. Jadi you have to try and let the people kayak
audience ya.
Yeah, let the audience itu jadi jurinya gitu.
Let the
Jadi
audience
decide.
Oh, love it.
That is a gem. There's a question from Faisal, right? I think you were saying about the 3 wealth, relationship and health. Is this specifically for TikTok or for all platform? I might answer for this, but I think
all platform.
All platform. Because it's to do with what the market wants, kan?
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Very clever, Steve. Bagus.
I got to sit down with Steve one day and pick his brain.
Yes, you have to go. You have to go to Surabaya, stay with your cousin, and pick Steve's brain. Okay, when the market opens. Okay. So that means you test a lot, yeah. Okay. Rensia dan
You understand
Steve.
bahasa Indonesia.
Yeah,
Say
there
that
you
as well.
go. Okay, so Rensia and Steve, bagaimana you managed to grow your TikTok to 3.6 million followers? What is your secret?
Menurut saya yang paling penting di TikTok itu konsistensi. Karena tanpa konsisten kita tidak bisa berhasil. Itu di TikTok itu quantity lebih penting daripada quality. Karena kalau ibaratnya kalau kita punya 10 video gitu ya, dibanding dengan we just have one video, and this 10 video it's really help us to to enter FYP.
Higher chances.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. What's FYP?
So FYP really works? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, FYP itu apa ya?
Oh,
It's a
you don't know
hashtag,
about
right?
FYP?
You don't know
No,
about FYP?
there might be
FYP
people.
is for you page. So when you open the TikTok, and then you can watch many video, right? It's called FYP.
Oh, the feed.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you open the TikTok apps, and then when you start watch other video, it means that their video it's under FYP. It's under for you page. So I think that it's really difficult to make your video enter FYP because karena kalau misalnya video kita tidak masuk FYP berarti kita tidak akan dapat chance yang besar untuk view-nya banyak. Seperti itu.
Mungkin aku akan explain. Okay, this is related to TikTok algorithm. So what TikTok does is they spread it to small group. Let's say to 10 people. Then if you have a good engagement, then they will spread to another 50. Then if you get a better engagement, they will spread to another 1,000 and so on and so forth. So it's really important to win their attention, to win their engagement on TikTok. So there is this rules in TikTok. There is 4 or 5 rules that TikTok counts as their math, as their data, whether this content is really good or this content is suck.
Okay.
So you want
what are the 5 rules? What are the 5 rules?
What's the 5 rules?
What's the 5 rules?
Not 5 rules, but there is 5 points that TikTok really count.
Okay.
First
and what are the 5 counts? Yeah.
So it's like.
Okay.
You like it, so you comment it. So under the comment there is another like. So comment like. So there is this share. Share when you share your content to all other platform. So the more, but this 4 is not as important as the last one. The last one is retention time. So how many seconds you spend on those content. So example, you make a 1-minute video, right? Or you make a 1-minute video. If the audience only see 10 seconds of your video, that means the content is bad. Really bad. But if you make a 10-second video, then everybody is watching about 9.5 seconds or 10 seconds, then it's really, really good.
So that means the shorter, the better.
Not the
I
shorter
mean,
the better, but how many seconds or how many times that they
they
stay,
watch.
they watch. No,
Okay.
they call it the retention time.
Okay.
How
And
they stay on the content and watch it.
okay, and it's a percentage of the total time of the video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So
got
in
it.
the LinkedIn world, we call it dwell time.
Yeah. Sama
Yeah,
dengan LinkedIn.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
There is
it's a bit
there is,
different.
yeah,
The
in
number is
TikTok
different.
it's
Yeah.
called average watch time. Average watch time.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
that is one. Anything? Any other rules?
I think if you can master just this one thing, I think it's enough. You don't have to worry about anything else, about the like, the comment, the share.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Right. So the most
But
important thing is retention time. Got it.
yeah, but it is the most difficult thing to do,
Mm.
because once people skip it, then your content is bad.
Okay.
So
So
you don't want your audience to skip your content.
Wow.
apakah rahsia Rensia untuk dapat retention time itu?
Yeah.
That's the thing that she says just now.
The 3 seconds lah.
3 seconds. The first 3 seconds is really important to grab their attention. After
Mhm.
you win around 3 to 5 seconds, they will most likely will watch more
More.
20 seconds and another 20 seconds, something like that.
Okay.
Listen to that, guys. We are in the attention grabbing world.
Yes.
That's where we are. You got 3 seconds to make an impact.
Okay.
Dan
When
di TikTok itu
Powerful.
ada yang namanya trend.
Mhm.
Jadi sometimes you have to follow the trend.
Mhm.
It include dance or music. So sometimes when I make one video, and I will put the trending music. So it's like really langsung membuat mereka tertarik untuk melihat video kita karena musiknya lagi booming seperti itu. Karena TikTok is really important that you have to know about the trend that happen at that time.
Rensia, I have a question. Kebiasaannya untuk setiap trend itu, biasanya ada challenge. You have like musics that people like.
Yeah.
Berapa lama ya trendnya itu? Seminggu, 1 minggu, 2 minggu, atau ada nombornya gitu?
I will answer this. The answer is we will not know how long does it the trend will last, because the one who making this trend is the TikTok itself. I mean the company itself.
Right.
And the company it's like they making a wave of trends, and after trends and after trends, they want the user to keep on using the TikToks. So if you guys dive into this, actually there is this thing called Instagram Reels. Do you know that?
Yes.
Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels is really like a copycat of TikTok.
Yes.
Right. So what Instagram did and what actually TikTok did is like two totally different. If you ever feel it. So there is this mindset of Instagram and Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg, like we have to be number one and we have to kill
yes, everybody else. Right? Yes.
So what Instagram did in the last time, they tried to kill Snapchat by introducing Insta Story, right?
Yes.
And they did it, and they did it, and Instagram doing really well on Insta Story. But on Instagram Reels, they could not do anything. They cannot do anything. That's why TikTok is still survive. Why TikTok is still survive? Because of this culture that TikTok make, that they have this talent creative behind the scene. They have their talent management. They have this TikTok trends management at behind the scene, that they analyze all the data, all the songs. Whenever they feel that this songs is gonna go viral. Why? Because people keep on listening on that song for many times, and they doesn't get bored of it, and they keep on pushing the songs until to the limit. So whenever you open the TikTok, you will know that song is really on the trending. So might as well you jump on the wave. So you can write the
Okay.
as well.
Okay. Actually, you're very right because in episode 3, I was doing a lot of research on TikTok, and one of the things that's different is the algorithm. Like Western companies, their algorithm is a bit passive in the sense that they don't suggest to you, but with
Yeah.
TikTok, they really suggest. And the owners of TikTok, their first app was actually a news read aggregator, so they know the trend and whatnot, and they customize it for the person. So that's how they're amazing. Kind of thing. So I memang respect gila dengan TikTok.
But Instagram Reels, they doesn't do this. They just providing the platform and they do
So-
the distribution, but they
Not the
cannot
same.
make this culture, and every video doesn't feel like current, doesn't feel like new. So it's like we already watched the video on somewhere else. So it's like getting really boring, something like that.
Okay.
But
So
whereas on TikTok, very, very, very new.
it's always fresh, right? So
Yeah, always
speaking of
fresh.
culture, what is the culture of TikTok? If you can share with people who are not familiar at all with TikTok
I think
as an
if-
influencer, yeah.
Yeah, I think if you talk about the culture, I think it's very, very difficult if you doesn't jump into TikTok. If you jump in, about a week or two, maybe a month, I think you will get it. You will get it.
So what is that culture? If you can share with us from your point of view.
Maybe something like something to do with the music, something to do with related topics, something to do with current news, something to do with what's hot. Example, maybe in Indonesia there is a scandal that's going on, and that's hot news. Then it's become a culture. Then the culture, they take the sound, then they make it a parody out of it. So there is always a new culture. There is always a new trend. If you jump aboard, you will know it that the culture on TikTok is really fun.
It sounds like so much fun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, question. What are the most common mistakes that someone new to TikTok might make, and how do we avoid them?
I think picking the wrong niche that they are not passionate about. Picking the wrong niche. Yeah. First of all, picking the wrong niche. Sometimes they make a lot of stuff. Go out of like just now I explained, they do the marketing and they do something like motivational stuff. It doesn't work well with each other, then it sucks. Then maybe something like they don't analyze the data. They don't analyze the data. What I mean by the data is, so example, there is when example, if you sing a song, you get 10,000 views. Then you make a motivational quotes. Then you get 1,000 views. Then since you like motivate people so much, instead of you singing a song, then you keep on motivating people. Then you get the algorithm doesn't suggest to more people. Then you just die, something like that. Whereas if you sing the song, keep on singing the song, maybe you get a better chances of getting big, something like that.
Tapi kadang banyak yang diposting kayak 3 generasi itu.
Yeah, analyze the data kan. So if you analyze the data, then you will know what you do wrong. Example, you get very little view, then something's wrong. Then you need to analyze what is it that you do wrong. Then try not to do it again.
Okay, so it's about learning and tweaking and looking at the data. Yeah. I have a question from Rizal Kamal. Have we looked at this, Amien? Not yet, kan?
Yeah.
The top one. How did you decide to include Kakak in the videos? Is Kakak famous now?
Who is
Kakak is the BB, is it?
Huh?
Your helper.
My assistant, Sri Kintil.
Yes. Yeah. Is she famous now?
Yeah, because
She's
she's
famous.
really funny, and she's really helped me to make the video engaging and to put an humor in it. So because I think that many people is really like to watch the humor video, and she's really helped me to gain much viewer.
Right. And is she as famous as well?
Yeah, she's famous right now. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, this is a
So
good
do not know
question.
Kakak. I'm just gonna show who Kakak
Yeah.
is. This is
Yeah. Yeah.
Apa sih? Ini loh bisa jalannya. Jadi tinggal pakai sikat gigi, kita taruh benang di atasnya, tinggal masukin gini, jadi deh.
wow. There's this. Hey,
Very
I think this
clever.
is also a question from Manmeet as well.
Yes.
How much time do you spend to create this content? How long does it take? The idea generation process.
Usually the
Yeah, how many
average
hours you
time
spend?
that I shoot for one video, it's 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes.
There you go. Boom.
Minutes
10,
or
15
seconds?
minutes.
Only 10 to 15 minutes.
Editing.
And editing, I have my other assistant to do the editing. So she told me that for one video, she will
Spend
around 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so which
Very efficient.
goes to how many minutes do you? How much time do you spend creating content in a day? How long? Yeah.
Yeah, what's your content process like?
Yeah, I make a commitment that when I want to grow my personal development in TikTok, and I have to be consistent, right? So I make a focus from 12 to 4 every day to make a content with my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Wow. 12 to 4 in a day.
Yeah.
And how many
12.
content in a? How many content do you put out in a day
average
on TikTok?
Average is 11, 12 content every day.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
And 4 hours itu is for one day content, or you do like 2 days worth of content?
Yeah, because you know that what the one thing that I really like about TikTok is really helped me to make my personal development growing. So that when I have one business, that when I can make many people trust in me, it will easily to make them buy my product. You got what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Kalau semakin banyak orang yang tahu saya, at least waktu saya launching sebuah produk gitu, pasti mereka akan langsung mau beli karena they already know who I am.
Yes, exactly. Love it. Ini ada LinkedIn user ni, I cannot see the name. Dia kata dia buat 30-second video lebih 1 jam. tak apa. Kena belajar, kena buat lebih.
I think that the longest time that I spend is to find an idea, not when I shoot the video, because I really spend a long time to find an idea for the first time I'm using TikTok. But kalau kamu sudah terbiasa pakai TikTok, semakin lama semakin cepat.
Okay. Itu berapa tahun tu semakin cepat?
Around 6 months.
6 months.
6 months.
Okay. That's actually quite good. Okay. I have a question. 11 content satu hari. Macam mana you come out with content?
Idea dari mana?
Idea. Yeah.
Because my niche is parenting, right? So I use my daily life with my daughter and what happened to me and my daughter. I make it to content because I believe that when I experience this with my daughter, it means that many parents outside there will relate to me. So I think that it is easy for my niche because it is about my daily life with my daughter and how to handle my daughter in every different situation like that.
Okay, makes sense. Definitely. Do you have any recommendations of video apps that you use? That's very good.
Or do you just go you use TikTok directly to just?
We do use TikTok directly.
Oh, you don't use any apps, yeah?
No.
Okay.
Brilliant.
I think that it
Simple,
will take time.
straightforward.
when you use another apps.
So you directly use it in there. Okay, got it. Love it. I mean, any questions?
I think I'm just gonna go to some of the questions that the audience is asking. Like I think, how do you
Justin.
produce content and be consistently catching up with the frequent change of the culture?
I will answer this. I think change of culture, you don't have to force it. If the culture doesn't support for you to market your product, you don't have to force it. You can make just so what we do to market our product is just we keep on creating the marketing for the product, and we test it. What works, what doesn't works, something like that. So if you do something like 50 video of marketing products, somehow or less you will know what's good or what not good. So maybe like experience will come in when you do it. But the thing is that don't give up when you first time trying. If you fail so many times, just don't give up. You will eventually know what make your audience tick and your customer tick, and from there you can go riding the wave eventually.
I have a follow-up question on the culture. Now, sekarang ni you already have about 3+ million over followers. 3.6, right? And I'm assuming that most of them are from Indonesia. Am I correct to say that? Most of them, yes? Yeah. Right. Now, based on your experience, let's just say if anybody wants to come in and say, hey, you know what? I want to start selling to Indonesia. What would be the culture of TikTok over there? Because I've been looking at. I love Indonesia because my sibling, most of my cousins are there and all that. I follow the Jamie.
Yeah,
I follow Jamie Ma challenge. You know, when the idols was around. So there's something that's very unique about the culture there. So if you can describe the culture in the easiest way for people to understand, if they want to start promoting to people in Indonesia, what would be the secret?
Let me rephrase your question. If anyone want to join on board on TikTok in Indonesia, what to do? Is it?
Yeah.
If they want to market themselves to Indonesia based on the culture that you have there, what
market
works?
Market or sell? Because these two different things. I mean,
I would say to market. If they want to market their own product.
That means as a business owner, you want to sell on TikTok.
Correct.
What to do?
Yes.
I think. First of all, I seen many business fail for the first 3 months because it's really difficult the first 3 months because you doesn't know anything about TikTok. Then it's a struggle, I think, for the business owner or anyone else, because sometimes when you're starting out, you doesn't know what to do, and it's very, very difficult. But the thing is that you have to keep on researching to know the audience, to know what's your market and how you market it. The most important thing is you need to find for the first time, I think the easiest way is to find an influencer, how they sell the product and how they market it themselves or the way they do the video. Then from there you learn what makes a good video and what's not make bad video. So if you do something wrong, then you learn from them. They do something good, just copy it. Something like that.
Saya pernah meeting dengan business owner dan person in charge di TikTok, dan mereka menyarankan kalau untuk branding, untuk selling the product in Indonesia, jadi lebih ke kita menyerahkan itu ke influencer, karena influencer lebih bisa membuat itu menarik dibandingkan kita membuat video ads. Karena kalau misalnya business owner langsung bikin video langsung ads, itu akan sangat susah untuk relate ke orang-orang.
And more expensive.
Tapi influencer yang sudah terkenal di Indonesia, nah kita bisa minta mereka untuk membantu business owner ini untuk memperkenalkan produknya ke Indonesia dengan cara mereka masing-masing. Karena masing-masing content creator pasti punya niche-nya masing-masing dan punya caranya sendiri untuk menyampaikan sebuah produk. Jadi mereka lebih menyarankan daripada business owner create advertisement, mereka lebih disarankan untuk ini apa pakai content creator.
Yeah.
Jadi lebih ke pakai content creator aja untuk mempromosikan produknya.
That's right.
Okay.
So
go on, Amien.
If I have a business and I'm not familiar with TikTok and I want to start doing it, right? What would be the first few steps that you would advise business owners to do if they feel that, hey, you know what, my market is in TikTok, my customer is there, my niche is there. How can I start?
So just start making video. Just start making video, I think.
What else?
Yeah.
What else? That's it?
I think so. Yeah. From there, I think you will hit bumps, and from there you will learn. I think.
Yeah.
You can grow.
Because you know that the first time that I refused to using TikTok, you know, when the when the pandemic started, and he forced me to using TikTok because he told me that you have to use TikTok now because it is good for your development, it is good for your business. And you know that at that time I really not believe him, and I'm a little bit angry with him because he forced me to do something new that it is out of my comfort zone. Because you know that on Instagram and on TikTok is really different. That when you using Instagram, you just can post a photo and then you can make a review on the caption, or maybe when you make a video for story, a story, Instagram story, and maybe you can just review it like, hi, today I want to share about this phone, and this one is really good. Because you know that the people who watch you on Instagram only your follower, but it's really different on TikTok. The people who watch your video, it's all user on TikTok, not just your follower.
Right.
So TikTok is not just an social media, but TikTok is a distribution platform. So when the first time he forced me to using TikTok, I'm really angry because why you force me? And then I really don't know what to do, and I don't want to dance like other people on TikTok. So that he told me only one thing, that you have to try first. There is no other thing that he asked me to do. That just try, just make yourself is really used in on TikTok. After that that let TikTok do the magic, and it's work, and I have to try, and I have to start make video.
I have another question. It's for both of you, yeah, for both Rensia and also the question I have in mind is this. I think you just started just like last year, right? It's very new during the pandemic, and the numbers just went boom, 3 million plus. I'm very sure there's a lot of challenges that both of you have to face, from a personal level, being a mother. On the husband side, I'm so very sure there's also challenges as well. Seeing your wife being up at the front. Okay. So, what are some of the biggest challenges that you face by becoming an influencer? Right, from the front end, you as the person at the front, and also the husband at the back. I would love to know that. And how do you overcome it?
Okay, I think that my biggest challenge is to make a right priorities, because sometimes that we can usually run of time every day. So to take care of the children, to take care of the husband, and then to take care of the family. And you know, for the first time I become an influencer, it's really hard for me because I've never do the right priorities. But when I make the right priorities, and I will stick on it, and I think it's easy for me. You know that the biggest challenge for me when I make a content on TikTok is my daughter mood, because you know that when I want to ask my daughter to make a video with me, and sometimes I have to wait her mood. And when kalau dia lagi tidak happy, saya tidak bisa maksa juga gitu karena kan nanti videonya jadi nggak bagus. Kalau saya selama saya bisa mengatur waktu, saya bisa membuat prioritas yang benar dan kita harus stick karena kadang kan kita kalau sudah buat prioritas buat jadwal tapi kita masih kayak di adjust kanan sana sini kita adjust tapi sebenarnya harus kita stick. Jadi dari jam segini sampai jam segini kita ngapain? From 12 to 4 kita buat konten. Setelah itu kita playing with the children, and after that we have a dinner, and then we have a communication with the husband only, something like that. So I think that the most important thing that we have to have a right priorities.
Okay.
It's for me.
So having structure helps. Having the schedule helps, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much because that's so insightful into, you know, how you guys built the business, how you guys built yourself on TikTok. And one more question from Site Faisal, would it be possible to create content that is regional rather than just domestic? I think right?
It's possible that you have to use English so everyone will understand you.
So do you create content just in different languages?
Wait 1 second. What's the difference between regional and domestically? Regional means is in one area, domestically means in national, is it?
Domestic is national, regional is outside the country. So maybe Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore.
So if you make a content in Malaysia, just use slang in Malaysian, just be like a Malaysian. So the your content will be pushed to Malaysians. So like her, she used Indonesian and Indonesian only. So the content always distributed to all the Indonesian.
I see. But if she use English, it'll be distributed elsewhere, everywhere.
Yeah, if you start using English, proper English, I think you will most likely will be spread to internationally.
I see. Okay,
you have to use the language that many people will understand you.
But I think if you don't use any words, I think you can spread globally even faster.
Yeah, don't use words.
Don't use words.
Yeah.
If you know, one of the most popular game in the apps is Angry Bird. Why Angry Bird? Because Angry Bird doesn't use any language. Yeah. Then there is this influencer also, Kaby Lane, if you know. 50 something million, 57 million.
20 million.
Yeah, 57. Yeah.
20 million.
50 something million.
Okay, bet.
He's I think from UK. He's a black dude from UK.
Oh, I thought Italy. I just saw his feet. Suddenly.
Yeah, I think from somewhere around Europe. Europe. He doesn't use any language and he blew up. I think.
Yeah, he just does this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I love him.
Because everyone will understand him.
Yeah. Then also
very funny.
Ming from Singapore. He doesn't use any language. Also, he spread around the world internationally very, very quickly. Because everybody will understand if you don't use any language. Because not everybody can speak English also, right?
True. Okay, cool.
That's a good tip.
Yeah, thank you so much. Well, it's the same with the animation. The ones without language just goes everywhere. Everybody understands.
But creating content without any language is kind of difficult for certain niche. Sometimes we are sticking to our niche, even
100.
though even
my niche parenting, it's really difficult when I use no word.
Yeah, I'm sure.
How can I share the tips without
without saying anything, right?
Yeah, Kaby Lane, 105 million from Italy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Kaby Lane is really good.
He's really good. He's so funny as well. Yeah, so they're saying very good tip.
You know how much that we have to pay him for one endorsement on one video around 1 miliar Surabaya. Iya, 1 miliar Surabaya. Dolarnya berapa?
15 juta ya? 15 M ya? 1,5 M ya?
Wait.
It's about
He did a collaboration with you guys?
No, but I just know it from the news.
What 30,000? It's about $30,000, is it?
Somewhere around $60,000.
Okay.
For one endorsement video.
Wow, that's amazing. He's like a footballer almost, kan? World standard already. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's already 10:20. We are past 5 minutes. Thank you so much, Rensia and Steve.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're
Actually,
watching,
there's a lot of questions I want to
so
ask.
much.
You guys should come up with a
Amazing.
course.
Yeah,
For this.
actually,
You should
that-
teach people about TikTok.
I have 2 more questions. Yeah, number satu,
Okay, let's go ahead.
Steve, will you ever be teaching a course on TikTok? Because I'm sure a lot of business people want to sign up. You know, how many of you guys want to sign up? Let me know in the comment section. Number 2, what is next for you guys?
Yep.
Okay, will I start teaching get paid? I don't think so. I think if you just invite me, I can teach for free. That's it. Because I think this information can be found on YouTube or anywhere else. If you keen on it, you can learn from everybody. If you want to learn more, I think there is a guy who is really good and better than me. I will recommend Gary V if you knew.
Gary V mahal ya mau belajar pasal TikTok.
It's free.
You mean
charge any money, but he give a lot of marketing strategy, a lot of philosophy, a lot of tools on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. He really good, and he give it for free. I think that's what I idolize from him. What he learned, what he experienced, then he just give it for free. But if you ask me, should I charge for my course? I don't think so. But if you just invite me, then I will teach TikTok for free. Something like something like that.
I think we'll have to invite you. Definitely, Steve. Okay.
You're coming for our next conference.
Yeah.
What's
next for you? Apart from coming to our conference, what's next for you?
We are right now. We are preparing for 2 things. Right now, we are making an apps.
What sort of app? Mama Life. Okay.
Yeah, it's educational course on parenting. Then she charge maybe something like $10 just for one course, something like that. But it's a full course. It's gonna launch, I think, this year, somewhere around this year.
Way to go! Well done.
Yeah. But all the teaching will be all in Indonesian. That's the thing.
Okay. When will you be launching this course?
This year. Supposed to be this month, but there's a lot of struggle back and forth. Then we're gonna delay, something like that. There is a lot of technical issue with the server and all the stuff, something like that.
Okay, cool.
Then what's next? Another thing is that we're gonna do YouTube soon. Yeah, maybe somewhere around this year also. I just learned a lot of stuff on YouTube also. Then we just hope for the best, something like that.
Yeah. I think you guys are definitely going to be doing well there. Okay, definitely. Amien.
I just want to say something about the 2 of you. I think you guys are a power couple. Seriously, it's amazing job, guys. In the last, I think, being
in Malaysia,
able to be friend,
we say tabik spring.
Yeah,
the tabik ada spring di belakang ya, sebab
salute. That's what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of things. I think there's a lot of things that people can learn from how your relationship together and how you guys work together as a team. I think this is something that's very inspiring for a lot of people.
Yep.
Well done, guys.
Yeah.
Good job,
So, Amien, bagilah video.
Video. Okay.
Ni technical guy ni kurang.
Well done.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. Guys, what did you guys learn? Let us know. Because for me there was so many things that we learned today. Sudah ada orang yang mau kelas TikTok. Semua manja ni. Mau Steve pegang tangan.
Manit wants to learn.
Macam
Susan wants to learn.
Macam kanak-kanak juga, anak-anak juga ya. Orang-orangnya. Suruh bayar. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much. That's all the time we have for today. But Rensia, Steve, thank you so much for spending your time with us. Yeah,
Thank you so
to
much. It's
all
an
of
honor.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah, seriously,
Thank you so much,
thank you. Yep, I
Yep.
will message you after this because I think I want to introduce you to a couple of other people as well who can benefit from your show, and you can benefit from them as well. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you guys got a lot of benefit from today. And what does the future hold for you guys? Let me know. Are you guys going to be on TikTok? So let's hear it from you guys, okay? If you are inspired. Yeah.
Once I got my certain number on LinkedIn, I'm going to go to TikTok after this.
Actually, our next one is we want to go on TikTok. Okay, Marissa, Susan Marie is saying gantang, both of you. Memang gantang couple, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, kind of thing. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We hope that was a super insightful session for each and every one of you. Again, I mean, just the what's coming up next week and the week after.
Yeah. So let's see. I'm gonna move them out first, or just leave them here. We're just gonna
leave them here. Yeah, we'll just finish it up together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What's coming up next week? We have Zaharis.
Okay, I mean,
just a reminder, guys.
So if you guys are an introvert, you want to know how to build your brand in an extrovert world, that is the most inspiring one we're going to have next week. And the week after, we have
Alejandro.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the future of work. This is our first time talking to an influencer from the HR scene. So come on in so that we can learn from him. Okay, so that's what's happening. Thank you so much. If you guys had so much fun with Rensia and Steve, please give them a round of applause. Thank you so much because we learned so much kind of thing. Amien, anything else before we go off?
That's it, guys. I will see you again next week. Thank you so much for attending tonight's session.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.